Hi, I'm Tim Dell. I teach here at Pittsburg State University, and we're showing you some of the hydraulic boards that you're going to get to experience when you're taking classes here at the campus. So on these valves, these are the Bosch Rexroth hydraulic boards, and you'll see that we have purchased the mobile hydraulic control valve section. So you can see that this is a flow sharing post-spool hydraulic valve. So instead of just talking about post-spool flow sharing systems, you'll get to experience it. We have traditional open center valve, which we actually have on the board here, and I'm going to explain that in a second. We have a Bosch Rexroth pre-spool load sensing system, and Husco so generously worked with us and sent us these flow summation valves that are very, very unique and used currently in the heavy equipment world. And so instead of just talking about in the classroom, we're going to put them on the actual hydraulic board and experience them here at the campus. So right now I'm kind of showing you an open center valve, and honestly there's some misconceptions that people don't really understand about open center valves, and you're going to get that when you go through the program here at Pitt State. So you'll see that I'm going to hook up the supply to the hydraulic valve. I'll also connect the neutral bypass to this graduated cylinder, and that neutral bypass is critical to understanding how traditional open center systems work. It's also critical to understanding how negative flow control hydraulic systems work. It's also critical to understanding how Parker variable flow open center technology works, which is an open center system that is a load sensing system. And so what some folks think is just traditional open center is actually quite unique. In other words, in class, we'll take this valve, we'll make it behave and configure like a pressure compensated system. We'll convert it to load sensing. We'll convert it to negative flow. We'll make it emulate positive flow as well. So when I turn this hydraulic system on, you'll see that the oil going through the neutral bypass is actually put in this graduated cylinder. And then when we start to actuate the hydraulic system, that oil is going away. And the reason the oil is going away is because we're using it for this hydraulic motor. And we could also use it for a hydraulic cylinder and other hydraulic functions, but we're not going to just talk about the neutral bypass passageway. You're going to actually get to experience it and all the intricacies related to it. You can see that we also have we have a sight glass that allows us to see a cavitation when it occurs. So I'm going to move over here and you'll see that we have this overrunning load. This cylinder has an 80 kilogram weight on the end of it. And if you were using, let's say, a float control type valve, directional control valve, and you put it back to a neutral position, that cylinder would run away. And it would just fall on us. And there's problems related to that besides the safety aspect. One of the problems that occurs is that you can't get oil fast enough into the cylinder when that's occurring. And when that occurs, that low pressure actually causes cavitation, which means it causes air bubbles to form inside of the actual fluid lines. And that's problematic. Well, we don't talk about it. You're going to physically see it when you're working with it. And then, of course, we will eliminate that concern by using counterbalance valves and installing counterbalance valves. We're going to make every type of hydraulic system that's out there in the actual class where you get to actually experience it. So thank you.